You're gonna get so much value out of this video. That is my promise to you. Listen up, take notes, and at the end, I'm gonna show you a mind-blowing piece of Facebook ad software that will 10x your results. Also, if you stick around till the end, I'll even invite you to our private Facebook ad cheat code mastermind. Enjoy the video.
30 minutes later, we got our first sale. What is up, guys? Thaddeus here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. In today's video, we're actually going to be going over a brand new store that I started with a buddy of mine just for fun, but I was purely just testing cold Facebook traffic, so I wasn't running Instagram influencers, nothing. Just pure cold Facebook traffic. Launched an ad less than an hour later. I think it was actually 30 minutes later, we got our first sale. And I kind of want to walk you guys through that just because, like, me personally, I get a lot of DMs from you guys on Instagram or just wherever saying like, hey, you know, I've been doing influencer shoutouts, they haven't been working, or I've been running a lot of Facebook ads and I get a lot of traffic, but I'm not converting, I'm not getting sales. And I just want to show you guys kind of what I did for this store and really just walk you guys through a screen share of just like kind of the store, the analytics, and then the ads manager on Facebook to kind of show you guys what I did and then how I split test so that you guys can kind of get an idea, so that you guys can start doing that for your own Facebook ads and hopefully, you know, get some quick results, right? So we're gonna hop on screen share right now. I'm tiny now. We're on the screen. You see the Shopify backend, and oh shit, I think I just accidentally refreshed the page. Okay, well, while we wait for that to load, basically, guys, so I launched this store again. It's in the fashion accessories niche. This is just an app, actually. I don't know why it's lagging. Okay, so this store is in the fashion accessories niche. As you guys can see, it will, at least currently recording right now, it's 3, I don't know if you guys can see that. Wait for it to focus. All right, so it's 3:20 in the morning. Right now, 3:20 a.m. We've already had 280 visitors. So as you guys can see, I'm driving quite a bit of traffic already. Now, the problem is the size conversion rate is ass right now again. This was like, we just whipped up a store in less than a day and launched it. So I want to show you guys actually what kind of converted. As you guys can see, this is basically the entire like last 5 days we've been open. You can see on May 15th, 2018, we made an order for $9.99. Originally, our products were priced at $9.99, but then I told my buddy to increase products to $20 a pop. So we did that right after the first day. And as you guys can see, since then, we've been doing that. And then on May 19th, I changed the collections and some of the links. Just for better SEO, because I want this, like, I'm trying to scale this site to, you know, 100K a month, and I actually want to walk you guys through that. But I changed the SEO and URLs, and then I had to change the links to where, you know, where people would click through on Facebook. So the ads were in review that entire day, didn't go. And then the next day, it's live. We made $100 then, and then today, as of 3 in the morning, $0 so far, right? We've had 280 visitors already, okay? So kind of what I want to guys through that first is, so this was May 16th, right? So let's click that real quick. Or May 15th, my bad. So we'll go there just to show you guys that, like, I got a sale in literally less than the first hour. So you guys will see. So this is at 7 in the morning. May 15th, 2018, 7 a.m., $9.99, okay? So now I'm going to click here at the top, go to the ads manager, okay? Now I'll show you, this is just how I organize some of my stuff. But as you guys can see, this ad was launched May 15th at 6:30 in the morning. So literally in 30 minutes after this one went live, okay? Again, I was split testing a bunch of stuff, so it would actually be in one of these ads. I'll show you guys in a second. But after this one went live, okay, we basically generated our first sale, and then I cut that because actually I'll just walk you guys through that right now actually. But essentially my kind of strategy, especially if I'm doing pure cold Facebook, because we didn't touch Instagram influencers personally, I think Instagram influencers are slowly kind of dying off just because it's very easy for these pages selling shoutouts to kind of manipulate their results and then upcharge you for higher shoutout rates where you don't break even or you don't make sales, okay? So with Facebook, for this one, I just went pure cold Facebook traffic. And what I actually do, right, is like a lot of people will go immediately for like conversions or, you know, trying to get actual conversions for their ad campaign or the ad objective right off the bat. And that's not what I do, and that's not what I recommend you do. So as you can see, the very first things I started with were view content, okay? So the entire objective for all my ads right now, except for one, because I'm slowly branching off, but all my objectives is view content ads. Okay, so what that means is basically you just want someone to go to your website and look at the product, okay? Just go to your website and look at it. That means they show interest, they show curiosity, they show some form of, you know, connection or interest into whatever you're selling, whatever product you're kind of trying to sell, right? So that's the objectives that I'm running for most of mine, okay? Now, as you can see, with this first ad set, All right, I was targeting the US ages 18 to 34 for view content. I was getting 24 cents a click for each view content. As you guys can see, it wasn't doing too hot. All right, so again, when I split test my ads, the first time I was split testing, I was split testing captions. Okay, and again, for my placements, let's see if I can actually go in here. Okay, so on placements, guys, I didn't do automatic placements just because I know exactly what I'm personally trying to go for, and I'm going for Instagram, so either Instagram sponsored posts or Instagram story ads. So as you can see, I unchecked every single thing, and the only ones checked right on this one is just the feed, okay? I had another one that I split tested because I was testing getting caption, right? So the easiest way for me to kind of break this down is like your high school science class, okay? You have, your controlled variables, your manipulated variables, all those kind of things. And when you're looking at Facebook, you basically want to eventually have every single thing be like a controlled variable, okay, if that makes sense. So what that means is you need to test so many different things that eventually, like, after you test a bunch of stuff, you can say, okay, this is my audience I'm going for, boom, that's my controlled variable now. I keep that the same for all my future ads. And then you move on to, okay, this is the caption I'm going for. I've narrowed it down, this is the caption that my audience responds to the most. That's controlled now, and I move on to something else, okay? So that's the gist of it, where you want to like slowly but surely experiment so many different like ways and different ad sets that eventually exactly where your audience is, right? And I think that's what people don't do, is they just throw 1, 2, or 3 ads up, let it run for a week, and then realize, oh, this isn't working. I suck at Facebook ads, right? And that's the thing, like, you don't suck at Facebook ads, you just haven't tested enough, okay? And that's I promise you guys, if you just keep testing, you'll slowly start generating results. So as you guys can see, right, our first one, we were averaging 24 cents per view content, okay? This was in the US. This was after I split tested the captions. So I did 2 different captions. I think one was a 33-cent view content. Actually, let's just go find out. So one was 32 cents. Okay, one was 25 and one was 21. So I mean, they're all kind of pricey because it was, again, the US market, but I cut off the most expensive one from there, and eventually I cut that entire one off. I just turned it off because I did a worldwide test, right? So again, I started with my captions. Okay, I was split testing the caption, which one my audience just like responded to first. After, again, whatever you're split testing, you're going to keep everything else the same. So if I'm split testing my captions, I'm keeping the placement the same, the audience the same, the audience size the same, all that kind of stuff, okay? Like the targeting, everything stays the same except the caption, right? That's what you're changing, so you can eventually find it and make that one a controlled variable, okay? Assuming all those other ones are already controlled, okay? If this goes over your head, guys, I apologize, but like I'm just trying to basically like literally trying to show you guys how like my thought process is for these ads, okay? So after I narrowed down the caption, I decided to go, okay, I have a US market, I'm gonna test worldwide and see what kind of reaction I get there. And that's where we immediately saw a very, very good engagement with our audience, with whatever we're selling, right? So as you see for this one, we got 4 cents per view content, right? I mean, this one's actually reporting 3 cents, but 3 to 4 cents compared to 24 cents for the US, all right? So as you can see, Facebook realized that, so they started showing this ad a lot more frequently than this one, which we eventually cut off because this one was killing it, or like, compared to that one, it was outdoing it by far. So that's the one that I've stuck on or just kept pushing for a while, right? As you can see, we started that the very next day, and then we're pushing that one. And then as you can see, I made in a lookalike audience for that worldwide one, which isn't doing so hot. So I'm actually going to be turning that one off tonight and testing some other stuff. And then this one, guys, is a worldwide test for purchase. So this is what I don't recommend. I just purely wanted to know what Facebook was giving me back in terms of a pure cold audience, which is $12.55 per purchase. Now, if you recall, we're selling our products for $20. $12.55. We're actually still in the green with our margins, right? With what we're selling, but obviously that's a very, very high conversion rate for our product range, which can go down a lot more. But the reason why it's so high is because this is cold traffic and it's still learning. Okay, there hasn't been enough conversion yet for Facebook to actually accurately give you the client a number as to what basically you have to pay to get that sort of return. So the reason I did that, right, I just wanted to figure out what Facebook was saying from a pure cold audience standpoint, how much it costs to get that purchase, okay? Now, when you're building out these funnels, right, the reason I do view content objectives, right, I'm doing that to see who's interested, okay? Now, what you guys will see, I mean, I'll document this too, so I'll make future videos along the way just documenting this kind of story and the ads for it, but with this stuff, I'm doing view content ads, right? Driving traffic to my store. As you can see, we're driving a lot of traffic to the store. I mean, there's 3 videos, 5 visitors, and I literally just went up more. But we're driving a lot of traffic, a lot of click-throughs. As you can see, there's 2,530 just in these last 5 days with very, very little ad spend. I think the budget we're using is like $10 or $20. Yeah, so $10, $20 a day with an ad spend for each of these ad sets is driving that traffic. Obviously, you know, everything can be better. It's just a matter of experimenting more. But I do view content ads, right? And then from there, guys, I'll make a lookalike audience for, you know, the people that added to cart, the people that actually entered the payment info, and the people that actually purchased. That's where you're actually going to create those audiences and then try and get those ones to purchase, okay? You don't want to do a pure cold audience and then try and get those to purchase, right? You kind of want to like heat up your audience, right? So you're doing the view content ads to take that cold traffic that's all over the place, narrow it down, right, to this group of people that are interested. And then from there, you're going to send ads to those people, trying to get them to convert, to add to cart, to do all that kind of stuff. So like, I wasn't really even expecting to make sales with these ads, okay? I was just trying to drive a bunch of traffic that way just to see, hey, who's interested? What are we doing with it? Blah, blah, blah. So I can split test and eventually run conversion ads, right? And like, none of these are conversion ads. As you see, these, like this one for the actual conversion ad, I started just the other day, okay? So this thing, I wanted to get a number, and then that's basically how we generated our first sale. Obviously, you know, the website's done, it's live. We have, you know, a few apps on there. Again, our conversion rate on the website is terrible. My buddy was whipping that up and we just threw it up there. That's the guy who's to show guys, like what I always preach is like, the website doesn't need to be the best if your marketing is good or decent, at least, right? Now, if it's the flip side where you have an amazing website, but your marketing's ass, you're not going to convert. Okay. So that's just basically like literally how I made a sale in less than 30 minutes after launching our first ad, pure cold traffic, no influencers, no nothing, guys. And I want you guys to be able to do the same, right? So again, just to break this down and recap real quick, because I don't want this to be like a super long video, but I start with view content ads, okay? Drive a bunch of traffic, heat up the cold audience to actually see who's engaged. And from there, after you get a lot of, you know, conversions, right, for that view content, you're going to start creating audiences around, you know, the people that view the content to get them to add to cart, to get them to purchase. And then eventually down the line, the people that purchase and add to cart, once you have enough of those conversions, you can make lookalike audiences and target those people for conversions, right? So again, guys, you always need to be testing your ads. Like even right now, I don't have enough testing going on, okay? I'm just literally helping my buddy out with a store. We made this for fun. I was like, yo, I'll do your ads and I'll see what I can do with it from pure cold traffic. And so that's the video, guys. So that's really how kind of I got a sale in less than an hour. I hope this was able to kind of like give you guys an idea of, you know, how I kind of go, like think about doing ads and process ads and whatnot. But that's the video, guys. I hope you guys really enjoy. Again, or just, you know, like a little like FYI for the course, guys, because we hit 20,000 subscribers and I haven't uploaded videos since then. As a little thank you, the first 20 people to actually click the link in the description get the course for free. Absolutely free. Okay, so the first 20 people for hitting 20,000 subscribers, like that milestone, 20 people are going to get it absolutely free. And then everyone else, I'm just going to put some fat discount on, just if you guys are interested or have been waiting for it. Link is down below. And I'm also breaking down each of these ads a lot more in depth. Like I'll actually walk you guys through the actual store and everything in the actual course, just to give more value to the people that do actually want to pursue dropshipping a lot more and actually just dive right into it, right? So those videos are actually being uploaded tonight as we speak. So that is the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like. Don't forget to comment. I respond to everybody's comments. And I will see you guys in the next one. Subscribe. Take care and peace. Don't forget to ask questions, guys. See ya. And last but not least, don't forget to check out my social media and follow me for updates, giveaways, and literally everything that's cool.
It's all night. I can do this all day. I can do this all night. Don't all night. Do this all night. Don't give it to me easy. I like a little challenge. When it feels better when you take a little damage. Slow, learning fast, earning, stay burning, wheels turning. It's an ongoing thing. Don't give it.
All right, so wasn't that video amazing? Make sure to go ahead and subscribe, like the video, and ask me one question below. Anything you want about Facebook ads, and I promise I will answer it. Also, as promised, I'm going to invite you to our Facebook ad cheat code mastermind, where myself and a bunch of other 7- and 8-figure Facebook ad buyers hang out and share the latest ad tricks. There's a link for that free group below. And then on top of that, I wanted to give you access to AdChill, which will double, if not triple, your Facebook ad conversions instantly. So you can get that below as well. So check out the links, subscribe, leave a question below, and I will talk to you in the next video. All right, have a great day. Bye.